Well, greetings one and all, and welcome to the midweek update for January 10th in the year 2024. And since this is my first midweek update of the year, blessings on all that is before us in the year that is ahead. And along with those blessings, a special thank you to Jesse Resnick for providing last week's update. We begin this midweek update with an introduction to our upcoming worship series entitled Becoming People of God. This Sunday we'll begin with a message entitled Your Servant is Listening from 1 Samuel chapter 3 verses 1 through 10 as we look at the call that God had on Samuel's life and maybe what we might glean from that for our lives. As a part of worship these next two Sundays, we'll also be receiving new members, so come and be a part of that celebration as well. Next, in case you weren't in worship on this past Sunday, allow me to say a loud, profound thank you for your extravagant giving in December. That extravagant giving enabled us to do what seemed impossible in November, and that is ending the year with all bills paid in full and all ministry work fully funded. So thank you for being a conduit for God's provisions once again. Thank you as well to the many of you that took part in any way in our Advent and Christmas preparations and celebrations. What a fabulous season it was. And it is my prayer that that spirit of birth, that spirit of celebration, that spirit that is Christmas would continue in our lives for months and months to come. In terms of upcoming opportunities, know that the Medina Community Martin Luther King celebration is being held on Monday, January 15th at 7 o'clock p.m. at the Medina UCC Church. That's located at 217 East Liberty Street in Medina, and I hope to see you there as we worship together as a community. Also know that registration is open for the men's retreat that is scheduled for February 2nd through the 4th. You can find registration information at the connections table or online at medinaumc.com. Also know this Sunday is the last Sunday to sign up for the January 18th Keeping Connected Luncheon. You can do so at the connections table. If you have wee ones in your house, like preschool-aged wee ones, know that the early registration for Medina Weekday Preschool opens for Medina United Methodist Church members on Sunday, January 14th. That is this coming Sunday. So if you have an interest in enrolling your children in the Medina Weekday Preschool, you can begin to do so this Sunday. Details and registration information can be found at medinaweekday.com. medinaweekday.com. The next Elizabeth Circle meeting, which is open to all women, is scheduled for Monday, January 15th at 3 o'clock p.m. And the program is about Medina's summer reinforcement program for kids, helping kids and enabling kids to retain all that they've learned in school this current school year. So come and learn more about that program. As observed on almost every Sunday morning, which is why I'm here in the cafe this morning, many of us all enjoy the donut fellowship time that takes place in the cafe. It's also known as coffee fellowship, but let's be honest, it's all about the donuts. That's my unbiased point of view. Anyway, we are in need of some additional volunteers to serve on a rotating basis in keeping that opportunity going. If you have an interest in being a part of that, if you have an interest in having more people smile at you on a Sunday morning than any other Sunday prior, because you're behind the donuts and the coffee, talk to the ministry office or talk to the folks that are working here this coming Sunday and find out what's involved. In closing, friends, biggest announcement of the day. In closing, allow me to invite you to a Sunday morning birthday celebration. This birthday celebration is for Jim Plummer, who turns 100 years old today. Now, we cannot, as a church, do birthday cake for every birthday in the church. But if you hit 100 years old like Jim did today, we're going to do cake. We're going to do cake. Just moving forward, we're going to do cake if you turn 100, when you turn 100. So if you don't know Jim, I believe he's the first one in the building on Sunday mornings, unlocking the doors, turning on the lights, and starting the coffee. So come and have a piece of cake this Sunday morning and wish Jim a happy birthday. Well, that's all I've got for you today, friends. I know it's been a lot, so take some good notes. Rewind if you have to, and we'll see you Sunday morning. God bless.